Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to my stream. Welcome. Okay. आप लोगों को लग रहा होगा हम इतना होंकाई स्टार रेल क्यों खेल रहे हैं, स्टोरी क्वेस्ट तो हो गया है। बिकॉज ऑफ संडे, टू बी ऑनेस्ट, बिकॉज ऑफ संडे। हमको संडे नहीं मिला, हम गलती से फाइनॉन का बैनर में पुल कर दिए थे, मुझे उसका E1 मिल गया। माई फॉल्ट ऑब्वियसली। सो ट्राई करने वाले हैं संडे के लिए। आई डोंट नो कितना दिन, 16 दिन बचा है। ओके, संडे के लिए तो पुल कर ही रहे। इस पुल के चक्कर में फिर फेथ का जो आर्चर है उसका भी वेपन मिलना है, राइट? सो लेट्स डू दैट। सैम, हेलो, हाउ आर यू? हाउ वाज योर डे टुडे? आपने डिनर कर लिया? हेलो सैम, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन। आई एम गुड। मेरा दिन आज अच्छा गया। अब बताइए क्या हालचाल? जस्ट डिनर करके बैठे हैं। वुदरिंग वेव्स का क्वेस्ट कैसा लगा आपको? इट्स नाइस, अच्छा लगा। लाइक स्टोरी, मतलब हमको बस मियाँ के लिए ख़राब लग रहा है और क्रिस्टोफरो के ऊपर गुस्सा आ रहा है, और कुछ नहीं। लेकिन ये लोग स्टोरी, मतलब स्टोरी वाइज कूरो गेम्स वाले सही डायरेक्शन में लेके जा रहे हैं। इट्स नाइस, इट्स एंगेजिंग, आई एम इन्वेस्टेड। लेकिन अभी भी लाइक फुल्ली कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है। फ्रैक्सिडस अभी फ्यूचर में क्या खिचड़ी पकाएगा, वो खिचड़ी सब देखना बाकी है, राइट? मैं अभी तक किया ही नहीं, गेम बार बार क्रैश हो जा रहा है? इतना इतना बढ़ गया है गेम का वेट? आप शायद मोबाइल में खेलते हैं ना? चंदन दास, हेलो भैया, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन। सैम, ओ गुड लक विथ योर पुल्स। हमको ध्यान से पुल करना होगा, कहीं फिर से हम फाइनॉन का बैनर में गलती से पुल ना कर दे बस। व्हाट द हेक? सैम, एंडिंग अनएक्सपेक्टेड था, सच में अनएक्सपेक्टेड था, काफ़ी अनएक्सपेक्टेड था। मुझे लाइक एक चीज़ अच्छा लगा, लाइक कातिथिया बोली, मतलब कातिथिया को हम लोग से सजेशन मिला कि यू कैन गो टू ब्लैक शोर्स, राइट? हम स्ट्रीम में भी बोले थे लाइक नाउ शोर कीपर एंड कातिथिया कैन बी फ्रेंड्स। आई डोंट नो, चेक करना होगा। डिड सी रियली वन देयर? लाइक कुछ क्वेस्ट ज़रूर होगा, लाइक वहाँ हम लोग को कातिथिया मिल सकती है। आई डोंट नो। सैम, हाँ मोबाइल पे खेलता हूँ। आय हाय, मेरा पीसी में हग रहा है, अब मोबाइल में कितना हग रहा होगा। अनलाइक होंकाई स्टार रेल, गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट, वुदरिंग वेव्स, बाप रे, AAA लेवल का गेम है। सीरियसली बोल रहे हैं, लाइक ग्राफिक्स वाइज मेरा पीसी तक हैंडल नहीं कर पाता है, कितना अटकता है। ये जो पिंग इशू हो रहा है ना, हमको पहले लग रहा था कि मेरा नेट पे गड़बड़ है। नहीं, नेट में कोई गड़बड़ नहीं है। मेरा पीसी थोड़ा कम पड़ गया है इस गेम के लिए। लेकिन अब क्या करें, जो है उसी को चलाना होगा, राइट? फॉर नाउ मेरे पास 21 हम भूल जाते हैं हर एक गेम में चीज़ों को। स्टेलर जेड, यप, होंकाई स्टार रेल में स्टेलर जेड, वुदरिंग वेव्स में एस्ट्रॉइड, गेंशिन में क्या था गेम? ऐसे ही होता रहेगा, मेरा मेमोरी वाइप आउट होता रहेगा। ओके, लेट्स कंटिन्यू। हम लोग क्या कर रहे थे? इक्विलिब्रियम, नॉट गोना डू दैट फॉर नाउ। आज कैरेक्टर क्वेस्ट करे क्या, पता नहीं। कंपेनियन मिशन तो लिखा है, लेकिन कौन सा कंपेनियन वो नहीं लिखा है। लेट्स डू पर्पल वन। चलो पर्पल वन में स्टेलर जेड मिल रहा है अच्छा खासा। नेविगेट, पता नहीं किसका स्टोरी क्वेस्ट है। लेट्स डू इट। करना तो होगा ही किसी ना किसी दिन। ऑर्डर से कोई मतलब नहीं है, बिकॉज सारा मेन क्वेस्ट हम कर चुके हैं।
Peaceful days are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.
He's so cute. Okay, let's go. You already know me. Head to the space station.
I can't see anyone slacking off. Maybe Gossipmonger isn't around?
Head the space station. It's been so long.
The rumors are already circulating. Let's gather some intel first.
किस तरह का rumor? Ask for whereabouts of the gossip monger from other researchers. Okay.
So this was my childhood dream, huh?
He is so cute. Sam, ending पे कहते थे आप फ्लेडरलीज फॉर्म का अटैक को जिसने ब्लॉक किया था वो उसको देखा आपने? एंडिंग पे कहते थे आप फ्लेडरलीज फॉर्म में अटैक यू मीन जो ब्लॉक किया? वेल पिछले स्ट्रिप में सब बोल रहे थे इट वाज कार हु ब्लॉक्ड इट, सो आई डोंट नो. फिर ये भी चैट में बोल रहे थे कि क्रिस्टोफरो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है, सो आई डोंट नो. इट्स अ मिस्ट्री फॉर नाउ, वी डोंट नो.
I will walk to the end with all your wills, no matter the cost.
Dang, I love him. वेल इसका E1 मिला, उस चीज़ का कोई रिग्रेट नहीं है हमको, लेकिन अब मुझे संडे के लिए एक्स्ट्रा मेहनत करना पड़ रहा है. जिसने अटैक ब्लॉक किया है वो क्रिस्टोफर नहीं है, वो स्कार है.
So naive.
उसका कार्ड से ब्लॉक कर दिया. हाँ वही स्कार. भाई ये फ्रैक्सिडस लोग का दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है? ये लोग कैसा, ये लोग एंटेगनिस्ट है ना क्या? आई डोंट नो. Who's the real villain? We don't know yet. हाँ क्रिस्टोफरो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है, वो अभी फाइट में इन्वॉल्व नहीं
I will
होगा.
walk to the end with all your wills, no matter the cost.
बिब्लिकल एंजल डिटेक्टेड. नाइस. मुझे करना क्या है?
Have you heard anything from Gossip?
Hey, aren't you off work today?
I couldn't not come in after checking my phone.
Ah, well, too bad. I haven't seen Gossipmonger this morning.
Oh, you're right.
देखो जो एक्स्ट्रा डायलॉग है वो हम स्किप करने वाले हैं. जो मेन चीज़ होगा उस पे हम फोकस करेंगे.
Gossipmonger only concerns herself with gossip,
किसको गॉसिप
not the
मंगर बोल
secrets
रहे हैं?
within. There aren't many members in the Herder group, but news is still traveling so fast. This must be the work of something bigger. Given the number of people in the group and its content, could this all stem from a few alt accounts? But why kick up a storm like this?
Ask for the whereabouts of the gossip manga.
Why are you still here? Didn't your department call you to prepare for the emergency?
No. I just sneaked out for a little while.
I got a group message 2 minutes ago saying that something's happened in the Special Purpose Lab. Somebody's trapped. The security department's blocked off the area around the entrance.
The Special Purpose Lab? Then wouldn't Pamela, I mean Gossipmonger, be...
Pamela?
Most likely. No wonder she's not here right now.
Okay, हो गया. Let's go.
The walkways around the Special Purpose Lab have been temporarily closed off. Please keep your distance.
Sam, इसके बाद नेक्स्ट किसको पुल करने वाले हो आप HSR में? अभी के लिए तो संडे के लिए ट्राई कर रहे हैं. अगर संडे का बैनर तक अगर हम संडे को पुल नहीं कर पाए तो पीटी तो बिल्ड रहेगा ही. देन इसके बाद सेबर. इजी. क्या आप सिग्नेचर वेपन भी पुल करते हो? हम ज़्यादातर सच बोलेंगे तो हम ज़्यादातर वेपन में फोकस ही नहीं करते हैं, हम बस कैरेक्टर पे ज़्यादा ध्यान देते हैं। हमको एक्चुअली फाइनॉन का वेपन अच्छा लगा था, आई वांटेड दैट, बट मेरा एक्सपेक्टेशन लो रहता है ये सब के मामले में, वेपन के मामले में। सैम संडे 13th को क्या? I'm just passing through. अरे
The walkways around the special... I'm afraid this is a live situation. It's too dangerous. Wait. Brother Arlen told me about you. If you insist on going, then I wish you the best of luck. Be safe.
Be safe. I'll be safe. सैम इसमें भी वेपन बैनर पे 50-50 है, ये हमेशा गारंटीड या हमेशा आई डोंट नो टू बी ऑनेस्ट, नेवर पुल्ड फॉर अ वेपन बिफोर। सच बोलेंगे तो वुदरिंग वेव्स में हमको थोड़ा सा लाइक क्या बोलते हैं कॉन्फिडेंस मिला था, बिकॉज 50-50 केस नहीं है। एटलीस्ट वेपन बैनर में, कैरेक्टर बैनर में
So
50-50
this
सीन
was
है।
my childhood dream, huh?
फाइनॉन इज माई फेवरेट फॉर नाउ। सैम आपने संडे कहा ना, आज ही संडे है, तो मैं कहा तो क्या नेक्स्ट संडे को
My
है
childhood
जो
musings,
13 है,
huh?
जिस दिन आप
So
पुल
naive.
करने वाले हो। क्या आई मीन नॉट डे, आई मीन द कैरेक्टर ही नीचे सा संडे, ये बंदा। मेरा ही गलती है, हम चेक नहीं किया हम कौन सा बैनर में पुल कर रहे हैं, हड़बड़ी में हो गया ये सब।
I will walk to the end with all your wills, no matter the cost.
आई लव हिम। कोई ना, लेट्स ट्राई। अगर संडे नहीं भी मिला तो सेबर है ना।
You're Brother Arlen's friend.
हमको समझ नहीं आ रहा, ये जो फेथ कोलैब हो रहा है, ये जो सेबर का बैनर आ रहा है, वो क्या फिर रीरन होगा या फिर ये सिर्फ वन टाइम थिंग है? अगर वन टाइम थिंग है तो F2P के लिए सही नहीं रहेगा, बिकॉज फाइनल का बैनर आया, फिर सेबर पॉसिबल ही नहीं होगा F2P लोगों के लिए स्पेशली। आई एम F2P सो। सैम गेंशिन में स्टिजन ऑनस्लॉट जो नया एंड गेम कंटेंट आया है, उसमें हार्ड मोड पे इवन वेल जिसके पास C6R5 है, वो लोग भी एनिमीज़ को डिफीट करने में स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं। हाँ, हम चेकआउट किए थे, मतलब से बाहर से चेकआउट किए थे। स्टिजन ऑनस्लॉट बोल के एक आया है एंड गेम कंटेंट, यही तो कुछ टाइम पहले इमेजिनेरियन थिएटर आया था, फिर अभी एक और। बाप रे। वेल ये सब हम क्या बोलते हैं, स्पायरल अबिस पार नहीं कर पाते, ये सब तो और दूर का बात है। एंड गेम कंटेंट में हम उतना ध्यान भी नहीं देते, सच बोलेंगे तो। हम बस स्टोरी एंजॉय करने का कोशिश करते हैं। इफ़ आई लाइक समवन then I pull for him, if I like the weapon I pull for them, bas। What happened?
The security department received information about sightings of Legion remnants in the vicinity. However, we just confirmed that there are monsters here that have never been seen before. The security department sectioned off the area immediately, but we lost contact with some people. Did Arlen ask you to investigate? Great. I've made some new discoveries. Did you see it? Look, it seems like the rumors about the station are true. There are Stellaron traces here.
Good luck figuring that out. All I know is that monsters have destroyed the power supply installations here. The elevator is out of commission, so the people stuck on the floor below can't make it up.
Stellaron, cancer of this world. Why don't you go down there?
It happened so suddenly. The support from the security department is still on the way. We're low on staff right now. All we can do is make sure the monsters don't make it up here.
There are plenty of backup power sources in the storage zone. Right opposite, if I remember right.
As soon as we can restart the power supply, we can get this elevator working and rescue everyone.
I'm afraid this is a live situation. You know what? अरे नहीं, ये नहीं. हमको बस कैरेक्टर चेंज करना था. अरे यार, क्विट करने नहीं दे रहा.
Light up the dawn.
Hey, I love this.
Light up the dawn.
Crisp. हम सोच रहे थे फेशा को ले लेते हैं. जल्दी जल्दी ये कर पाते ताकि हम निकल के भी. Should I try that? Wait, pause, save. Oh, I can go, right?
Peaceful days are like breezes.
Team
It
lineup.
feels.
एक काम करते हैं, एक्रोन को हटा देते हैं. किसको लेंगे बोल रहे थे? फेश आओ ना, नेविगेशन में काम आएगा. ये भक्ति है. Okay, let's
Walkways around the special I'm afraid this is a lot. Wait.
एक्चुअली अभी भी बहुत कुछ है इस गेम में जो हमको जानना बाकी है. मेन स्टोरी से अरे
Light up the dawn.
अभी भी बहुत कुछ मतलब पता नहीं चला है हमको डिटेल्स में. अभी भी हम कंफ्यूज होते हैं कुछ कुछ जगह में. हेड टू द पावर सप्लाई.
Light up the dawn.
यही चीज करते रहेंगे. सैम नॉर्मल मोड पे प्रीमोस. हाँ, प्रीमोस बोलते हैं ना.
I
अब याद
will
आया.
walk to the end with all your wills. No matter the cost.
बिबली कोलिन जेल. क्लेम कर सकते हैं हार्ड मोड पे करने से आर्टिफैक्ट्स का सबस्टैट चेंज करने वाला आइटम मिलेगा. नाम भूल गया. ओह ओके, अगर वो चाहिए
So
तो
this was my childhood dream, huh?
अगर वो चाहिए तो स्टीजन ऑनस्लॉट को हार्ड मोड कंप्लीट करना पड़ेगा, जो इम्पॉसिबल लग रहा है, स्पेशली वो टाइमिंग. अच्छा, अगर गेंशिन वाले टाइमिंग हटा दिए तो
I will walk
डिफीट
to
कर
the
सकते
end
हैं, राइट?
with all your wills. No matter the cost.
हम जैसे F2P वालों के लिए नहीं है वो चीज़. सुन के ही लग रहा है. हैंड ओवर बैकअप बैटरीज.
Well,
रीस्टार्ट
did you
एलिवेटर.
find the backup power source?
ले लो.
Thank goodness you're here. Give me a moment. I'll give the elevator a little shake up. All right, you can use it now.
Be safe. I'll be safe. I'll be so safe. Let's go. अरे हम चेंज नहीं किए क्या? ओह, हम लगता है चेंज नहीं किए. What's this? हाँ, Sanctuary Moon Cocoon.
I will walk to the end.
I guess हम चेंज नहीं कर पाएंगे.
Somebody help! Wait, the elevator is here.
We lost sight of Pamela. There's a terrifying monster over there. We didn't dare to go over on our own. Please save her. We'll take the elevator up.
Please!
प्लीज।
Light up the dawn.
That was easy. Pamela.
Oh, holy mackerel, you scared the stars out of me. You took your time.
Are you Gossip Manga?
That's right. I'm the one you're looking for.
You knew I was looking for you?
Of course. Not only did I know you were coming, but I also know why.
Sam. My bad. नया गाचा ओपन वर्ल्ड गेम आया है, बीटा अपडेट नेवरनेस टू एवरनेस, जो अनरियल इंजन 5 पे रन हो रहा है। ऑप्टिमाइजेशन बहुत अच्छा किया है, 60 FPS आ रहा है कॉन्स्टेंटली। ओह, नेवरनेस टू एवरनेस जो ग्लोबल रिलीज़ हुआ भी नहीं और ऊपर से वो अनरियल इंजन 5 पे चल रहा है। लोग उस गेम को वुदरिंग वेव से कंपेयर करना शुरू कर दिए हैं। वेल, हम वीडियोस देखे हैं थोड़ा थोड़ा, मतलब पूरी नहीं, एक क्लिप देखे थे हम नेवरनेस टू एवरनेस का। या वर्ल्ड इन्वायरमेंट सही लग रहा है, लेकिन वुदरिंग वेव से कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते बिकॉज बहुत डिफरेंट है, मतलब वाइब्स डिफरेंट है। नेवरनेस टू एवरनेस थोड़ा मॉडर्निस्टिक स्टाइल ऑफ एनवायरनमेंट है, कैरेक्टर कलर ग्रेडिंग भी डिफरेंट है टू बी ऑनेस्ट। हमको पता है काफ़ी सिमिलर लगता होगा बिकॉज ऑफ अनरियल इंजन, लेकिन काफ़ी डिफरेंट है, ध्यान देंगे तो बहुत डिफरेंट है। मॉडल एक तो बच्ची को देखे थे आईज, लेकिन ओ माय गॉड, टू बी ऑनेस्ट एनवायरनमेंट काफ़ी रियलिस्टिक है तो कैरेक्टर मॉडल काफ़ी कार्टूनिस्टिक है, तो उस हिसाब से थोड़ा ऑड लग रहा है, बट इट्स नाइस। मे बी दिस समथिंग अबाउट शैडो और समथिंग नहीं समझ आ रहा है हमको ढंग से, लेकिन हम समझा भी नहीं पा रहे हैं। समथिंग लुक फील्स वियर्ड, मतलब समझ रहे हैं ना, लाइक वर्ल्ड और कैरेक्टर मॉडल कॉन्ट्रास्ट, इन दोनों के बीच में कॉन्ट्रास्ट। जैसे वुदरिंग वेव्स में कैरेक्टर और एनवायरनमेंट मैच खाते हैं, राइट। गेंशिन में भी हाँ, एनवायरनमेंट जैसे कार्टूनिश है, कैरेक्टर भी कार्टूनिश है, राइट। और वुदरिंग वेव्स में हाइपर रियलिस्टिक नहीं बोलेंगे, थोड़ा सा रियलिस्टिक है, तो हाँ वाइब्स मैच। लेकिन नेवरनेस टू एवरनेस का जितना हम नोटिस किए, कैरेक्टर कार्टूनिश है और वर्ल्ड रियल है, मतलब रियल टाइप ग्राफिक्स है। सो यहाँ पर थोड़ा शैडो मतलब अगर आप कैरेक्टर मॉडल्स का आईज चेक करेंगे ना तो समझ में आएगा, लाइक समथिंग फील्स ऑफ। आई डोंट नो, फ्यूचर में शायद ये लोग कुछ काम कर सकते हैं लाइक मॉडल्स रिलेटेड। वर्ल्ड में तो कुछ छेड़खानी करने का ज़रूरत नहीं है, वर्ल्ड बहुत प्रिटी है, आई लाइक इट, बट मॉडल्स में शायद कुछ चेंजेस लाना होगा, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं। मे बी इन देयर आईज, आई डोंट नो, आईज का कुछ चेंज करना होगा। आईज कैसे रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहा है वर्ल्ड के साथ, समथिंग पता नहीं, मुझे उतना हाई फाई कुछ पता नहीं है। हम बस जितना ऑब्जर्व किए उतना हम बता सकते हैं। दे नीड टू चेंज समथिंग, नहीं तो काफ़ी ऑड लगेगा और कुछ नहीं। सैम, हाँ समझ गया, गेम का ग्राफिक्स और कैरेक्टर्स का लुक मैच नहीं हो रहा, अलग गेम का कैरेक्टर जैसा लग रहा है। हाँ, आप सिर्फ कैरेक्टर्स का आईज नोटिस कीजिएगा तो समझ में आएगा। लाइक आईज चमक नहीं रहा है, नहीं बोलेंगे, कुछ रिफ्लेक्ट, कुछ जैसे रियल वर्ल्ड में जो चीज़ है वो चीज़ हेविली रिफ्लेक्ट करना चाहिए, वो चीज़ रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं हो रहा है। वो लोग शायद मैट करके रखे हैं आईज, आई डोंट नो, like it feels weird, to be honest। नेवरनेस टू एवरनेस जब रिलीज़ होगा हम खुद खेलना चाहते हैं, ट्राई करेंगे, स्टोरी अगर अच्छा लगा तो कंटिन्यू करेंगे एज ZZZ जैसे हम ट्राई किए थे। वो सच बोलेंगे तो ZZZ का लाइक वर्ल्ड, फिर क्या बोलते हैं, वर्ल्ड ग्राफिक्स डिज़ाइन सब ठीक था, मेन स्टोरी हमको स्लो लग रहा था, इसलिए हम छोड़ दिए। मे बी अभी शायद स्टोरी कैचअप कर रहा होगा, आई डोंट नो, बट मेरा इंटरेस्ट चला गया, सो वो बह गया, ट्रिपल जी हम छोड़ दिए. नेवरनेस टू एवरनेस. आई हैव हाई होप्स. स्टोरी अच्छा होने से हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे, कोशिश करेंगे कंटिन्यू करने का. ऑलरेडी स्टोरी वाइज 3 गेम है रोस्टर में, एक और ऐड कर लेंगे अगर स्टोरी बहुत अच्छा हुआ तो. अगर अच्छा नहीं हुआ तो ट्राई करेंगे, देन आई जस्ट क्विट. सैम, अभी तो ये बीटा आया है तो मैं भी ग्लोबल रिलीज़ होने तक चेंजेस होंगे. हाँ, वही डेवलपर्स के ऊपर है. मतलब अगर हम जो चीज़ बोल रहे हैं, कोई अगर कमेंट किए होंगे फोरम में, तो शायद अगर वो गेम डेव वाले नोटिस कर रहे हैं तो ग्लोबल वर्जन आने पे पहले कितने बीटा अपडेट्स आएंगे पता नहीं. हाँ, वो भी एक बात है. I came to ask you something.
You want to know who Richard Know-It-All from the Heritor Group is, don't you?
Herita.
Fans of Madame Herta? They call themselves the Heritors.
Oh my god.
I'm a businesswoman, and we play by our own rules. If you want the scoop, you have to pay the price.
I saved you, isn't that enough?
Certainly not. I have a very clear notion of how much different favors cost. I don't have any particular hobbies. I do indulge in a little tittle-tattling here and there, not to mention admiring of a certain scientist. And now here you are, vanquishing monsters left, right, and center. I heard you're with the Astral Express. How fortunate. As it happens, I'm a huge fan of Himiko. An amalgamation of beauty and brains. The epitome of a graceful and gentle scientist.
Oh my god. She's psycho. So?
Can you help me take a high-def portrait photo of Himiko smiling? Please?
She's crazy.
Make sure you capture her electrifying smile. The one that stuns people into a trance. That 1,000,000-volt smile.
Oh my god. Sam, oops. Me back-to-back messages send करते करते आपका quest pause करवा दिया. आप quest कर लो, मे भी बहुत टाइम लगेगा. I don't know, side quest उतना लंबा तो नहीं होना चाहिए. Hope so. Do you have a request that's more normal? हम कोशिश करेंगे जो मेन जगह है वही चीज़ हम सुनेंगे, बाकी सब हम
What's the matter?
skip
You know
करेंगे.
Himiko well, right? If you ask her, I'm sure she'll say yes. A superbly beautiful, dazzling, electrifying portrait shot of Himiko in exchange for the secret behind Richard Know-It-All. Send the picture over when you have it. I'm always fair when it comes to haggling.
Oh, that was easy. Not bad, not bad. Sam, अच्छा side quest, yep. I'm not going to read this. Himeko. एक crazy lady को आपका picture चाहिए.
Did you find Gossip Monger? What did she say?
She's your fan. She wants picture. She wants your picture in exchange for information.
I knew she was weird.
You said you were friends.
There are many types of friend. She's the type you can only stay friends with if you never meet her. It's okay. It's just a picture. I don't mind. Go ahead.
I need close up picture.
Let me see. Hey, you're pretty good.
Huh? What are you taking pictures of?
Asta, what brings you here?
Why do you sound so nervous all of a sudden? Suspicious.
I didn't expect to see you here. Didn't you say you were really busy?
I am. The Legion has only just retreated. The station is in absolute shambles. Now any progress in rebuilding things has been ruined by the reappearance of the Fragmentum.
Oh. An active Stellaron is rarely a cause for celebration. What did Herta say about the Fragmentum's appearance?
You know what she's like. It's like nothing's happened. She's just sitting back and giving orders. If there's time later, I want to talk to you both in more detail about this. You're the Fragmentum experts, after all.
Anytime.
I need to go. Someone's taken my family encryption key. You know, the one I used to withdraw my allowance? I need to get to the bottom of it.
Someone's withholding her encryption key?
That might be the whistleblower's so-called evidence. Looks like you don't have much time to lose.
So his real name is Richard. Yes, he's that tall and thin man with black rimmed glasses and slanted fringe. I'll get it myself. Okay, find the researcher that fits Pamela's. Isn't he the one? No. Side fringe. Oh, he's the one. You recently withdraw your hand. Watch your sister pick up treasure chest, leave. Eh? अरे वो चेस्ट लेके भाग लिया. What the heck? Tall him. अच्छा यहाँ नहीं है. हम कहाँ सर्च कर रहे हैं? यहाँ जाना है. मैप तो देख लो प्रांशुता. सैम क्रेजी लेडी को पिक्चर चाहिए. वियर्ड. इमेजिन यहाँ की बातें.
I will walk to the end with all your wills, no matter the cost.
नाइस. इमेजिन यहाँ की बातें वहाँ तक उसको सुनाई दिया तो कैसा लगेगा? वियर्ड लगेगा और क्या. वाह, फोटोग्राफी अच्छा है. उसको क्लोजअप चाहिए था, राइट? सस्पिशियस बोलने के बाद हिमे को ऐसा क्यों बात कर रही है जो बहुत जो डाउट नहीं है. वो डाउट्स भी आएंगे. हिमे को जस्ट चिल, यू नो. वो हमेशा चिल रहती है. Annyeonghaseyo, good night from Indonesia.
I will walk to the end with all your
Hello,
wills,
welcome to my stream.
no matter the cost.
Oh my god. Welcome to my stream. Isla Ayame. Thank you so much for tuning in. हम लोग इंडिया में क्या बोलते हैं? नमस्ते.
So this was my childhood dream, huh?
Okay, next, find the researcher that fits Pamela description. Lamba, side fringe, tall side fringe. You mean him? No.
And you are?
Oh, okay.
And you are?
Richard. Are you Richard Know-it-all?
Oh, well done. You found me. So, you're here about the lead researcher's corruption. Anything for a good story, huh? I don't get it. You people live your lives for gossip. Wouldn't it be better to apply that drive to your research? Madame Herta would be delighted to see everyone working so hard.
I'm here to punish you.
Who do you think you are? The space station's next lead researcher? Please. Only upstanding and intelligent people like myself are worthy of such a position. You gossipers need to figure out your place in the hierarchy. All right, you want the scoop? Fine. I backed it all up anyway. Here, take it. And let it be known that I, Richard Know-It-All, do not spread rumors.
Dang, relax, man.
This is the receipt. See the title on this purchase order? That's what I call substantive evidence.
भाई इतना गुस्सा किस चीज़ का? सैम, सही टाइम जो से बात कर रहा है, ये क्या टाइमिंग है? वेल, एटलीस्ट पकड़ लिए इसको। 18th को गेंशिन का स्पेशल प्रोग्राम हो सकता है 5.8 अपडेट का। हाँ, आई कांट अटेंड। पता नहीं कब, शाम को शायद लाइव स्ट्रीम होता होगा ना। Can't make it. My bad. Is the source of this document reliable? To be honest, एक तरफ से ठीक ही है, बिकॉज हम लाइक ट्रेलर्स या कुछ भी सोर्सेज आता है तो हम लास्ट में देखते हैं। पहले हम क्वेस्ट कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद हम कैरेक्टर ट्रेलर्स देखते हैं, फिर क्या बोलते हैं, जो भी उस पैच का जो ट्रेलर रहता है वो देखते हैं, तो सही लगता है। लाइक अब समझ में आता है कि ओ ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, बिकॉज एनीमे लॉजिक ये है कि एनीमे वाले जैसे क्या करते हैं, वो लोग गाने में सब स्पॉइलर भी नहीं बोलेंगे, मतलब प्लॉट डाल देते हैं वीडियो हिसाब से, राइट? देखो, दिस इज़ द ओपनिंग, दिस इज़ व्हाट्स गोइंग टू हैपन इन द नेक्स्ट 10 एपिसोड। मतलब वो लोग गाना के थ्रू बता देते कि अब नेक्स्ट एपिसोड 10 एपिसोड में क्या होने वाला है। गेम का भी सेम ही है, सेम लॉजिक, एनीमे लॉजिक ही लगाते हैं। ये लोग ट्रेलर दे देते हैं, अच्छा इस पैच में ये खिचड़ी पकने वाला है, देख लो। और ये चीज़ हम मतलब हम इंटेंशनली नहीं देखते, वैसा कुछ नहीं है। मुझे देखने का टाइम नहीं मिलता है, लेकिन जब मतलब ये जो क्या बोलते हैं ऑर्डर बन गया है ना, हम स्टोरी करते हैं उसके बाद ट्रेलर देखते हैं, तो सही रहता है एक तरफ से। मतलब हम कैच कर लेते हैं, ओ ये सब होने वाला है, तो एक्साइटमेंट डाउन हो जाता है। अगर कुछ पता नहीं रहता क्या चल रहा है नहीं चल रहा है, तो क्वेस्ट करने टाइम एक्साइटमेंट हाई रहता है, ओ ये अनएक्सपेक्टेड था, ये अनएक्सपेक्टेड था। फिर जब ट्रेलर चेक करते हैं उस टाइम, ओ मेक सेंस, ऑब्वियसली ये हुआ था इसलिए ऐसा दिखा रहा है। सो इट्स नाइस। कभी कभार आजकल हम ऐसे ही करते हैं कि जानबूझ के हम ट्रेलर नहीं देखते। हमको नोटिफिकेशन आ जाता है, हम सब्सक्राइब करके रखे हैं तो नोटिफिकेशन आ जाता है, इस कैरेक्टर का ट्रेलर आया, ये आया, वो आया, हम देखते ही नहीं है। हम पहले क्वेस्ट कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद देखते हैं, उसमें मज़ा ही अलग है। सैम, हाँ 5:30 को ट्विच और वाईटी में, कांट मेक इट अनफॉर्चुनेटली। कोड्स आएंगे 300 प्रीमोस का, पिछले बार भी शायद हम मिस कर गए थे। कोई बात नहीं, पर कभी कभी आजकल स्पेशल प्रोग्राम तो स्पॉइलर प्रोग्राम बना रहे हैं, इसलिए बोले ना, लाइक अच्छा है, लाइक हम मिस कर देते, विच इज़ काइंड ऑफ गुड। लाइक जो भी स्टोरी में हो रहा है वो फर्स्ट टाइम हम विटनेस कर रहे हैं, सो इट्स काइंड ऑफ गुड, राइट? मतलब ब्रेन में अभी कुछ है ही नहीं, फर्स्ट टाइम देख रहे हो, ओ माय गॉड क्यों हुआ ये ऐसा। नया सीली का इवेंट भी आना चाहिए नेक्स्ट अपडेट में, और समर थीम अपडेट है। सीली का इवेंट, ये कौन सा इवेंट है? आई वंडर। नेटलैंड का फाइनल एक्सपेंशन आएगा। इज़ इट ओनली मी, या फिर इस ये ईयर कुछ ज़्यादा ही जल्दी जा रहा है? लाइक कब जो 6 महीना चला गया समझ ही नहीं आया। 5.8 अपडेट में स्टैचू को मैक्स कर सकते हैं। ओह इंटरेस्टिंग। Is the source of this document reliable?
Of course it is. If I had any doubt, I'd have kept it quiet. I had picked it up a few days ago when I was collecting a package. I saw a few receipts requiring the lead researcher's signature. The security department's head honcho, Arlen, he left pretty quickly when he saw him. We all know he's on her side anyway. So I had a peek, and whoa, she's buying equipment for the space station under her own name. I've got her now.
This is no evidence at all.
Jeez, do I really have to break it down for you?
Yes.
The space station has its own financial procedures.
Okay.
As long as the purchase is for the space station, no matter how big or small, it has to go through the organizational account using the station's allocated funds.
Okay.
The payer here is her private account. She's totally embezzling station funds for herself.
Oh.
I'm so disappointed, so hurt. She looks like a sweet enough girl, but not only did she fail to repay Madame Herta for promoting her, she even stooped to this. I was so angry, I was shaking. I broke out in a cold sweat.
That makes sense. Have you ever considered that maybe she paid for it herself?
That amount of money? Herself? Who do you think she is? Fleming's daughter? Anyway, now you know everything, so leave me alone. I still need to write a report about this for Madame Herta.
Seems like it's all just a scare. But it's easy to make rumors and hard to dispel them. I better let Asta know.
आस्था कोई लूट रहा है तुमको. Well, रिचर्ड का कहना है. We don't know. Asta. It's been so long. How are you? Arlen. Good to see you.
You can't waste money like this. This isn't wasting money. The IPC's budget is so stringent and the process takes so long. By the time my application would have gone through, too much time would have been wasted. Do you know how much hardware was destroyed when the Legion attacked? And how many cables are currently out of order on the station? How is it my fault when I'm spending my own money to solve everyone else's problems? Give my encryption key back. I won't.
What?
You. Who gave you the right to tell me what to do with my money? You did. Well, I might have done that, but this doesn't count as wasting money.
How is it not wasting money? We lost that finding device you bought during the Legion's invasion. All you had to do was check the inventory, and we could have replaced it. Why did you make a new order?
Oh, ये reckless
And that
है.
Starnaut fleet from the last time?
Starnaut?
I did make an order, but it didn't go through. I was just trying to improve security measures to make sure attacks like this don't happen again.
खर्चीली है, समझ गए.
If the money wasn't spent, then it doesn't count. Anyway, are you here for something?
Nothing as important what you were just discussing.
Please, tell me why you're here.
Tell her about Richard's action.
So, you think Richard was the one who stole my encryption key. So, he was the one who started the rumors. Huh. That fits.
It feels like she's not surprised.
भाई सब लोग आस्था को लूटता है, it seems.
I'll deal with that immediately. Please don't worry, Miss Asta.
सिवाय आर्लन को छोड़ के.
Yeah, go. Wait! Leave the encryption key here.
That's a separate issue. We'll talk about the encryption key later.
Good job, Arlen.
How can you...
You already know me. Visitor verification. Asta has become visitor to the Express. You might come across Asta when you return to the Express. She's a rich girl who doesn't know how to hold money. Okay. Asta.
Think of the space station as your home.
Did you encounter some problems? Are you all right? Legion is gone. Curious are back. Various departments are returning to their research. The newly imported goods from the cosmos are beginning to circulate. Everything is going smoothly with Project Revival. So what exactly does this letter mean? I heard you are looking for me. You're back just in time. Thanks to your help and everybody's hard work, the space station is pretty much back to its feet. As a conclusion to Project Revival, I wanted to summon you to witness the fruits of our labor. But just 2 days ago, I received a strange letter. Now that you're here, perhaps you can help me figure out what it is about. Letter from Lucas Silenti? I often hear the researchers praise you for your resourcefulness and good judgment. What do you think? Any clue what this message is about? No idea. Spirit sounds particularly familiar. Spirit, can it be Xenohydro? Well done, traveler. You just found the key to the text right away. Not everything makes sense. Now everything makes sense. It seems this is no ordinary letter. It's from informant. The intention is to report Xenohydro. Xenohydro has disappeared from the space station since it escaped from Mr. Wen, Midday's hand. Letter seems to support the rumor that Xenohydro was not caught because it has an accomplice. Who's Xenohydra again? वो boss जो हम लोग like शुरू में लड़े थे? Is it about that creature? I don't remember. Look at this sentence. An inquiry into Spirit Ray's glance into the site of storage, obviously leading us to investigate Xenohydro's range. Wait. Range of activities, and to be an accomplice implies the existence of an accomplice. As for the other 6 sentences, in my opinion, some depict the portrait of accomplice, some describe the real hiding place of Xenohydro. Unfortunately, I have no idea how to interpret the rest of the message. It's okay, Asta. Now that we are done with other work, this letter falls into our hand. At just the right moment, it's time we put Xenohydro issue back to the table. Traveler, what do you think? I'm with you all the way. Considering there may be traitors among us, if I hand this case to our staff, we might alert the culprit. And Traveler, you're not staff member. You also met the Xenohydro before. You really are the ideal candidate to handle this case. If there is an accomplice involved, this matter is no longer a simple case of curio retrieval. It must be handled with caution. Before I would like to ask you to go to the storage zone mentioned in the letter and verify the facts. We can catch either Xenohydro or the accomplice. We'll be able to interrogate them. Then I can judge whether the accomplice motive is malicious or not. At this critical juncture, it is up to us to finally finish Project Revival. Spirit Traces.
Think of the space station as your home.
I'm here for the Foxian beauty chat. Huh? I guess this doesn't matter. I'm just gonna skip through एक और. I knew it. Peppy. यहाँ पर भी एक डोगो है. जियांजो लोफो में भी एक डोगो है. But where is he going?
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy? Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
Casanova?
Look at all his fans. Need I say more? Behold, the winner of the Most Awesome Researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
Capote.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me.
Capote. Look skeptical and scoff.
Oh, it's you! Long time no see. Are you okay? You look troubled. That's quite a wrinkled brow. Come, join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. I'm sure your memory of the events will dispel your worries.
You've listened to Capote for a long time, thus gradually forgetting what you're going to ask. अरे हम लोग भूल गए क्या पूछना था.
The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Long live Master Capote!
हाँ, such a sweet talker.
Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. There is only one word to describe your expression. Enlightenment.
Chup.
Such is the power of my rhetoric. It creates an energy that uplifts the soul.
You asked Capote about Arlen.
Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location,
Why you sound so nervous?
forgive me, but I cannot tell.
क्यों भाई?
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
बाप रे 12 बार चेंज कर चुका है अपना बात.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went.
अब बताओ.
Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret.
Spare no effort in praising Capote's character. Exaggerate the urgency and importance. But
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am.
फेंकू.
Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer. But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult.
Irritate कर रहा है ये बंदा. बात घुमा रहा है.
Can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... no more. No more.
अरे बोलने तो जा रहा था.
His
बोल.
words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
बता भाई. बता है. क्यों asked Capote about the trial of heart? और भी बताने जा रहा था. बता.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it?
ना. I didn't.
What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself.
God dang it.
So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
पकड़. Threaten Capote with dismissal from the space station.
You dare to utter such a threat?
फेंक देंगे space station से
Listen here.
बाहर.
Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher asked it. No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me.
तू मची को हाँ.
Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once, and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
निकाल गन.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
Are you guys blind?
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Oh my god.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It makes me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
Transcript. They've recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote? I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up.
भाई इन लोगों को दिख ही नहीं रहा कितना फेंक रहा है. Hey Peppy, thank you for the support.
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
I don't want to be a fan.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
ये इंसान इतना झूठ बोलता है.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
Super fan.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
Hey भगवान.
He looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
Are you for real? I guess इसमें ही मिलेगा हम लोगों को हिंट. ये भाई कपोती फेंकू इंसान. Learn about the current status of the blocked off area. Hey Peppy. ये कौन सा क्वेस्ट कर रहे थे? It was kind of nice. Oh नहीं ये वाला कर रहे थे. नहीं तो ये तो आस्था वाला क्वेस्ट है. Spirit traces. There's way too many things. Oh my god, काफी नीचे हैं हम लोग. Well, हेरता स्पेस स्टेशन से ही स्टार्ट करते हैं. और कुछ है क्या हेरता स्पेस स्टेशन में? हम वेट और ऑर्डर भूल गए थे हम. हेरता अरे कैसे देखते हैं अगेन वर्ल्ड. अच्छा ये रहा. हेरता हरिलो जंजो पेनाकोनी एम्फोरियस. Looks so pretty. Oh, look at हरिलो. ये दोनों तो स्पेसशिप लग रहा है. ये भी स्पेसशिप ही लग रहा है. ये एक हरिलो 6 प्लेनेट लग रहा है. चलो नाइस. Cool. Let's do next. And the dawn after the dark, unexpected turn of events. You pass all the clues you learned to Asta. ये बहुत पहले का क्वेस्ट है, माइंड यू, बिकॉज हम सब कुछ स्किप कर गए थे. वेल ये लोग स्किप करने भी दे रहा था लकीली. हे आस्था, ये बहुत शुरू का लाइक जब स्टोरी स्टार्ट हुआ तो उस टाइम का क्वेस्ट सब है ये.
What's next on the agenda?
We've got plenty of clues. You told Asta about what just happened. किस चीज़ का clues? I have no idea.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
Oh, यही वाला quest. अच्छा, हाँ याद आया. अब याद आ रहा है धीरे धीरे क्या हुआ था. Oh my god. Wait. बाप रे इतना चैट मिस कर गया हम. वेट. सैम सीली का इवेंट लॉस्ट रीचेज. ओके हाँ जुलाई 6 है आज. ऐसा लग रहा है कि 2 दिन पहले ही नेटलैन आया है. सीरियसली नेटलैन नेटलैंड स्टोरी जल्दी जल्दी हो गया था। देखो मैं फिर से कंटिन्यूसली मैसेज करना शुरू कर दिया। आप क्वेस्ट कर लो वरना और लेट होगा। कोई बात नहीं, इट्स ओके, नो वरीज। wuthering वेव्स वाले ने भी ऑलरेडी मेंशन कर दिया था आगे जाके जो क्वेस्ट मेन स्टोरी से लिंक्ड है उसमें कुछ कटसीन और क्वेस्ट में बात करते टाइम स्किप ऑप्शन नहीं रहेगा। स्किप ऑप्शन नहीं रहेगा, ओके। लोगों का रिएक्शन देखने के लिए वो लोग ये मेंशन किए थे चाइनीज़ में, बट लोगों ने पॉजिटिव में रिएक्ट किया, किसी ने कुछ नहीं कहा, बस क्वेस्ट के लिए एक्साइटेड हो रहे हैं। मेन क्या है बोलिए तो, मेन अगर वॉइसेस नहीं है तो लोग इरिटेट होते हैं, बस लिखाई और कुछ हम नोटिस किए हैं HSR में ही शायद कुछ पैच पहले, ये वाला स्टोरी क्वेस्ट, ये वाला नहीं, इससे पहले वाला जो स्टोरी क्वेस्ट था HSR में, बहुत लोग शायद कंप्लेन कर रहे थे कि काफ़ी लंबा है, लाइक एक्स्ट्रा लेंदी टेक्स्ट था। मतलब जो स्टोरी रिलेटेड है वो सब तो था ही, प्लस काफ़ी कुछ लेटर सब एक्सटेंडेड था, काफ़ी लेंदी हो गया था क्वेस्ट। अगर मेन लोगों को हम समझ गए, लोगों को कैसा चाहिए, मतलब ज़्यादा लेंदी भी ना हो, ज़्यादा छोटा भी ना हो, बैलेंस रहना चाहिए, वही है। लोगों को लेंदी भी पसंद नहीं। अगर काफ़ी एंगेजिंग है, बीच बीच में कट सीन देते रहे तो लोग एंगेज्ड रहते हैं, राइट। HSR में ऐसा केस हुआ था कि लाइक कट सीन भी नहीं है, सिर्फ वॉलपेपर और कहानी चल रहा है। ये वाला क्वेस्ट, रिसेंट वाला क्वेस्ट में नहीं था, हाँ कट सीन सब था, लेकिन वॉलपेपर्स भी था। आई डोंट नो, मे बी काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग था बोल के समझ नहीं आया। मे बी कहानी के ऊपर है, आई डोंट नो, मे बी कहानी के ऊपर है। लोग किस चीज़ में कितना इंटरेस्ट ले रहे उसी से पता चलता है सब कुछ। ये भी नहीं बोल सकते कि कहानी मतलब और लंबा कर दो, छोटा कर दो, इट डजेंट मैटर। लोगों को जो इंटरेस्टिंग लगना है वो इंटरेस्टिंग लगेगा, नहीं लगना है नहीं लगेगा। अप डाउन करते ही रहना होगा कंपनी वालों को। सैम ये लो, फिर से नॉनस्टॉप मैसेज करना शुरू कर दिया, नाइस। वाह इतना फास्ट पढ़ लिया आपने। समझ में आया होगा। टेरिफाइड और पेट्रीफाइड, वाह आई एम स्कैरिफाइड एंड अबाउट टू रूनिफाइड। बाप रे, ख़त्म टाटा। इसके बातें सुन के क्या करना है वो भी भूल गए आप। स्टेल इस हम लोग का कैरेक्टर का नाम क्या है, स्टेला समथिंग नाम है ना, हम लोग खुद भूल जा रहे हैं। इसके बातें सुनकर ऐसा लग रहा है कि ये बंदा सबका आत्मा भेज देगा अमेज़ॉन पे बिना किसी को कुछ बताए। मतलब कुछ भी, ये रिसर्चर नहीं कॉमेडियन है एकदम। जो आंसर चाहिए उसको उसके अलावा सब बता रहे हैं। क्या कपोती, ब्रा बोलो या नहीं, यहाँ बोलो, यहाँ या यहाँ स्पेसिस से बाहर फेंक देंगे। बेचारी आस्था, कैसा लोगों से डील करना पड़ता है इसको। चलो ये कुछ नहीं बताएगा, बाहर फेंक दो इसको। वेल इसके भक्त बता देंगे। तो क्या किताब तो मिला हम लोगों को, नहीं फैन क्लब ज्वाइन करने का। फैन क्लब, इसको फैंस भी है। डेफिनेटली इंसान नहीं होंगे, इंसान ही है अनफॉर्चुनेटली। इसके फैन क्लब ज्वाइन से अच्छा मेंटल हॉस्पिटल ज्वाइन हो जाए। सीरियसली भाई। हाँ हम भी बहुत बड़े फ़ैन हैं, इसलिए सीलिंग फैन से उसको मारना चाहते हैं। लॉल, एक सेकेंड, ये स्पेस स्टेशन है, हाँ नाइस, लेट्स गो। बहुत टाइम पहले का क्वेस्ट। ओह, स्टार्टिंग वाला। हाँ, मतलब वो जो मेन हेरता स्पेस स्टेशन में मेन जो बॉस था उसको डिफीट करने के बाद वाला। स्पेस स्टेशन तबाह हो गया था, मतलब आधा हिस्सा तबाह हो गया था, उसके बाद वाला क्वेस्ट है ये। सॉरी, मैं सुनते सुनते टाइप कर दिया इतने सारे मैसेजेस। आई नो वरीज, वॉइसेस होंगे। यप। होप वो लोग एआई को यूज़ नहीं करेंगे, एआई से दूर रहे वो लोग। यू मीन कुरो गेम्स वाले, राइट? आई डोंट थिंक वो लोग एआई यूज़ करेंगे। नहीं करना चाहिए, नहीं करना चाहिए। क्या सिर्फ वॉलपेपर? हाँ, लाइव वॉलपेपर, लाइव वॉलपेपर। पिछला इवेंट कितना घंटा का था? 12 घंटा, 12, 6। हाँ, ज़्यादा कट सीन था ही नहीं। लाइक HSR का चैनल में ही आप देख सकते हैं उतना लंबा, मतलब हर एक घंटे में 5 मिनट का कट सीन। 5 मिनट भी ज़्यादा बोल दिया, 2-3 मिनट का कट सीन। शायद इसीलिए लोग गरमाए हुए होंगे, HSR फैंस। गेंशिन का लेकिन सब सही चल रहा है, गेंशिन का अपना कोई कंप्लेन नहीं है। ओ 12। लेट्स लुक एट दिस मटेरियल। हाँ, पता नहीं उन लोग का फैंस क्या क्या दिया है।
I guess that's our starting point.
Not gonna read any of this. We have enough clues.
So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me.
Maybe it isn't about you.
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Peppy. Where is Peppy? Peppy? Keep following Peppy. Oh. Where is Peppy? हम पैदल क्यों जा रहे हैं? I can just go here. हेरता स्पेस स्टेशन में एक डोगो है, फिर जियनजोलोफू में एक डोगो है। Hey Peppy. Look at this good boy.
Let's save some time.
That's Dan Hung and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
Antimatter Legion. ये लोग कौन थे again? I forgot.
The fearless knows not fear.
As you wish.
That won't do. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
For tomorrow!
Never hesitate!
खत्म।
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you?
I wonder, दनहंग का वॉइस रहना चाहिए, काफ़ी पुराना क्वेस्ट है। सैम, गेंशिन में प्रीमो सेव करना ही मुश्किल है। एटलीस्ट वेपन बैनर से 50-50 हटा दे तो अच्छा रहेगा। हाँ, वुदरिंग वेव्स जैसा सही में अच्छा रहेगा। लोग वेपन बैनर और पुल करना चाहेंगे, लेकिन वही ना, उतना इजी नहीं है, उतना इजी नहीं है। Peppy.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to protect a friend's secret. I'm here to find lost friend.
Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort and stay focused.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Brother Don Hung? That's nice. You saw Arlen?
Yes, he's with March.
Oh.
But I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Trial?
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
What kind of trial?
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss. So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
He's a bear among heroes.
That might be a metaphor too far.
Brother Arlen runs like a horse and fights like a bear. I think that's a great metaphor.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all.
Calm exchange, okay. Did Arlan leave anything with you?
He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down!
Move aside, what kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
I don't have any other questions.
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Arlan's ID pass, broken ceiling tile. Broken ceiling tile? Footprints. Asta.
Oh. Job pressure? How to manage your boss? Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
Calm down. Let's look at the clues first.
I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about.
Let's skip the clues for now.
Yeah. We need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize to him in person.
Oh my god.
Peppy?
Asta.
Let's get going.
आस्था बहुत चिंता करती है और काफी reckless भी है. Keep following Peppy. Let's go, Peppy. अरे ये नहीं. Huh? Use treasure gadget to find basic treasure in corresponding world. Oh. What?
Let's save some time.
अरे कहाँ जाना है? अच्छा यही एंटर करना है. I'm just gonna skip through. I hope there's nothing important here. अरे इधर जाए कैसे? दरवाज़ा तो बंद है. भाई ऐसा जगह दिखा रहा है जो ओपन ही नहीं है. बट या फिर Bruh. रहने दो. Keep following Peppy. Let's go, Peppy. Okay. Peppy?
Let's save some time.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
Hey. March and Peppy. Is Arlen not with you?
He was, but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him.
Did he mention anything about a trial?
He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me.
Why did you split up?
We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself.
Transform?
I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
Photo of Arlen's back. Track down suspicious crystal. Let's go.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlen? Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine. I hope Arlen is safe.
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Fight time.
I'll never hesitate!
Wilt here.
Ow.
For tomorrow!
Forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Bloom. The dead return!
As you wish.
Too slow.
The future will come!
The fearless knows not fear.
Fine on Kabbalah, future will come.
Amphorius will welcome a true dawn. Light up the dawn.
ये चीज करना चाहता था. One shot.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlen,
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say I'm sorry.
Oh.
My lady, You didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. She and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
Oh.
But, my lady...
You're confused.
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is...
Fan reply, snapshot, life wiki?
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here. I am the source of your pressure!
Eh?
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things, but they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology?
Arre.
I'll just have to show you more evidence. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dunhung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dunhung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Yeah, ये quest.
Miss, I really don't.
Hold it. I have evidence.
I have evidence. A broken ceiling.
This ceiling tile. This, ceiling tile. You broke it.
Sorry. I'll get it fixed later.
फिर से pressure.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlen. Quite the opposite. Breaking a ceiling tile like this shows how much pressure and anger you were carrying around.
Oh my god.
This interpretation is sounding a little odd. Do we have any other evidence?
Arlen ID pass.
Your ID pass. This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy!
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress.
Yeah.
You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him.
कितना overthink करती है. What the heck?
I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that holodisc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you.
Thank goodness.
I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
But Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training. Guess I made the right decision after all.
Danhang was right.
What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions.
Hey,
Please,
Bhagwan.
accept my apology.
But, my lady...
Stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Photo of Arlan's back.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, and I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
What?
Herta?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing.
Oh, he's the boss.
Whether it's helping her test some new specimen or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials.
Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. Self-improvement test.
Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
Those trials really made Asta worry.
I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
Oh.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions. Right?
You need to talk to each other more.
Yeah. See, the two of us would never have misunderstandings like this.
Anyways, Danang was right.
You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
हे भगवान फिर से मार्च को नहीं बताया दानंग क्या बोला I mean, what the heck? ये साइड क्वेस्ट सही है, फन है. Arlan has become visitor to Express. You might come across Arlan when you return to Express. Hey, Peppy. Oh. Avatar reward obtained. What am I supposed to do with this? The sorrows of young Arlan. So far so good. मुझे क्या मिला again? Peppy मिला, लेकिन can I take him with me? कहाँ गया? नहीं. इसमें गेंशिन वाला सीन नहीं है ना? Too bad. Side quest, not bad. I'm enjoying it. जो भी बोलो, होयोवर्स वाले स्टोरी अच्छा लिखते हैं, स्पेशली कैरेक्टर स्टोरीज. पता नहीं, मुझे पेपी तो नहीं दिख रहा, किधर है? Where the heck? Hardship of nihility. What the heck? नहीं मिल रहा पेपी. चलो नाइस. तो पहले वाला क्वेस्ट आस्था का था, ये आर्लन का था. नेक्स्ट, स्लाइसेस ऑफ लाइफ बिफोर द फर्नेस. 4 हारिलो. और कुछ है क्या? हेरता स्पेस स्टेशन. ये सब हारिलो 6 का है. ये सब जियंजलो फू का है. जियंजलो फू. अस्ट्रल एक्सप्रेस. अस्ट्रल एक्सप्रेस का करते हैं. देन नेक्स्ट ये पता नहीं किसका किसका क्वेस्ट दिखाएगा ये। ज़्यादा बड़ा नहीं है क्वेस्ट, छोटा ही है। छोटा छोटा क्वेस्ट ही है। Oh, so many people. Tanha?
Welcome back.
I hear the Express's grand spring cleaning will start soon.
Yes. I intend to participate in the efforts as well.
Safai yoga.
Long time no see. How have you been?
Hello, Mr. Yang. I hear the Express grand spring cleaning.
Indeed.
will start.
It's about that time. I guess that explains why Pom Pom is in such a hurry.
Himeko.
Oh, it's been a while. Did Pom Pom call you back? The Astral Express needs periodic cleaning and maintenance. It's home to the whole crew, after all. Let's take good care of it.
Aw, so graceful.
The annual Express spring cleaning? I love tidying rooms. I'll clean everywhere as best I can.
Wow, you're finally back! And just in time for the Express's grand spring cleaning. Have you ever heard of a Washtopia? It's a place where space vehicles can stop to rest. There are plenty of them throughout the universe. They're close enough together that you can travel between them without even activating a warp device.
You want me to help with the spring cleaning?
Washtopias only clean the exterior of the train, and they do a great job too. However, the seats, rooms, windows, all the nooks and crannies inside the Express, we have to do those ourselves. Since you only just got back, why not take a little rest and chat with the crew? Once you're ready, come find Pom Pom and we'll prepare to depart.
I'm ready, let's go. Let's go. Space cleaning, I mean spaceship cleaning.
Something seems off. Pom Pom already selected a route.
Is something wrong?
We've seemingly gone off course. Strange. Pom Pom's navigation is always precise. Stay vigilant. There might be a magnetic field nearby interfering with the Express's navigation system. Let's take a look in the control room.
So...
What happened?
Huh?
What's happening? Did you see that huge shadow? Everything outside is red. What's going on?
Have we fallen into the red dimension?
You really expect me to know the answer to that? Even Mr. Yang looks surprised. That's not something you see every day.
March. The Express encountered an obstruction. The disturbance triggered a chain reaction.
Argenti.
The Express was struck from behind by another vessel.
How do you crash into someone in space?
Another vessel in our vicinity encountered the same obstruction and was unable to control its velocity. After the collision, 2 individuals found their way onto the Express.
Are they trying to extract compensation? We have guessed.
Guests? I don't think they're here for tea.
They appear to be friendly.
Well, if they're here to stir up trouble, I'll teach them a lesson. Let's go check it out.
March?
Well, let's go chat with them.
Pom Pom?
It seems like we're stuck. Washtopia will have to wait a little longer.
Arey yaar. Himeko?
What a fascinating encounter. There's nothing more captivating than an unpredictable future. Let's see what unfolds next.
She's chill. Mr. Yang?
The Astral Express seems fine, but a collision like this in space is a little unusual. Even for me, it's a first.
ऐसा लगा like एस्ट्रल एक्सप्रेस के साइड से कोई बड़ा सा स्पेस ड्रैगन गुजरा. Don't you think?
That visitor appears to be a knight. And it looks like he has a servant?
Another anomaly in the shining universe. A blooming splash of colors. You are truly beautiful. Hmm? A lady? I offer a sincere compliment. You're akin to a flower in winter. Oh? Another beautiful soul. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty. May I know your names?
That's how we met. Oh भाई. So ऐसे हम लोग अर्जेंटी से मिले. So weird, but what is that dragon thing in the space? Don't tell me वो dragon से ये यहाँ आया है. We have no idea where it's from, right? Did you crash into the train?
Indeed. And I extend my deepest apologies for doing so. I wish to remedy the situation, hence my arrival on the Astral Express.
Now we know he didn't do it on purpose. Hi, Argenti. I'm March 7th.
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty to this foliage. Pardon my abruptness, but I have a habit of asking questions. As fellow beings of this universe, are you acquainted with Adrilla the Beauty?
No. Adrilla.
The Knights of Beauty travel from planet to planet, spreading the beauty's glorious reputation across the universe, so that every being may know of their existence. We strictly adhere to the commandments of our faith, tempering our physical forms and upholding our honor.
He's so pretty. Wait, aren't you here to help?
Yes, though not exclusively. Just as I extol the beauty in this foliage, what I anticipate is an encounter. A collision and exchange of minds and philosophies.
Are you saying we are also beautiful?
Do you doubt such an assertion? You need not, young lady.
You did just compliment a plant.
Both my words and actions come from the bottom of my heart. You are indeed beautiful. Like flowers blooming in the morning sun.
Oh, I like him.
Young lady, now that you know something of the beauty, I wonder, can you resonate with this philosophy and place your trust in Adrilla?
पता नहीं Adrilla कौन है, but I trust you. Argenti, sure.
You sound confused. Young lady, with all due respect, I fear you may be still grappling with this philosophy, yet agreed with me out of kindness. An act of pure beauty in itself.
Oh my god.
I cherish different ideas, but judging from the situation... Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can. I earnestly request a chivalrous contest with you. Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, I ask you to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all.
Have you ever seen Adrilla in person?
To my lasting sadness, no. It is an unspoken rule of the Knights of Beauty that the commandment is uttered before a battle between knights. I apologize. Forgive me for my lack of eloquence.
Huh?
Why are you fighting?
How about a one-on-one?
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand the beauty.
Life is not so fragile.
Self-destruct.
Wiltier.
Future will come! I'll see you off.
I venture forth forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Receive divinity.
Thank you. Stay safe.
Let the duel commence.
As you wish.
The flesh bloom. Thank you. Repay. I can still keep going.
Rise to the challenge.
For tomorrow. You chose the wrong enemy.
Put forth all your might.
I underestimated you.
Sorry to interrupt whatever's happening here.
Mr. Yang.
Forgive the interruption, but I just spoke with Himiko. The situation is more urgent than we imagined.
Thanks for tagging me out, Mr. Yang. I have to teach him a lesson. No. Thanks, Mr. Yang.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
My deepest apologies, Mr. Yang. My concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with her. Now, it is only fitting to disclose the main reason for my presence here. To work jointly in resolving the crisis before us. I was piloting the one and only through the galaxy when I discovered Velite, an IPC worker who accidentally fell into a huge cave, from which I saved him. Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original location. Consequently, I inadvertently ended up on the Express's navigational trajectory.
Who's Velite?
According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage. He is still in a state of shock. He swore to follow Adrilla the Goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure.
Why did you rear-end the Express?
Thank you for coming. It'll be a first for the Express to work alongside the Knights of Beauty.
What do we do now?
Enjoy the present moment.
Huh? And then?
Continue to enjoy the present moment.
That's all you could come up with? Looks like you're really here to make friends.
You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the Red Knight of the universe before I can discover an inharmonious pitch. These two things are correlated. Once I discover the cause, I shall destroy it.
Well, try not to take too long. Things could deteriorate at any moment. Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He's a guest of ours, after all.
Sure thing, Mr. Yang.
Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He is a guest of ours, after all.
Young lady, may I help you? I am currently enjoying the present moment.
Velite?
What is it? Here to cheer me up? Save your breath. Your intentions might as well be written on your forehead.
Oh my god, relax.
I'm just a
dude.
small-time IPC worker. That Argenti rescued me. I don't know anything, and I can't help you guys. I want to go home and have dinner. Once we're out of this jam.
I heard you become a follower of Aeon of Beauty, is that true?
Did Argenti tell you that? Oh, that guy is unbelievable. Before he rescued me, he said something like, "You must pledge to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all." I told him I'd marry her if he'd liked, as long as he got me out of that stinking cave first. And he refused. I couldn't believe it. My life was on the line, so I just repeated after him. Adrilla, the beauty, etc. You get the picture. Then he corrected me. It's Adrilla, not Adrilla. Who came up with such an awkward-sounding name? I'm a pencil pusher. What the heck do I know about the Eon of Beauty? But of course, I repeated it again in order to survive. Adrilla the beauty, the most peerless beauty of them all! Just like that.
Can't you be more positive?
Do you think I like being negative? My friend, this is what's known as falling prey to the grim reality of life. Understand?
Yeah, makes sense.
When I was young, I assumed my life would be like a novel. I wanted to be a pilot, flying through outer space, exploring the universe in a grand spaceship. But then my parents told me I'd have to work for the IPC and make a bunch of money to fulfill my dreams.
Did you manage to make a bunch of money in the end?
What do you think? Do rich people make forced vows in caves? I gave up my unrealistic dream of becoming a pilot and worked for the IPC instead. I guess I'm living the life of a supporting character now. But after running into Argenti, I had an idea. Perhaps I could make some money with him and turn my life around. He's tall, handsome, and a knight. Packaged and marketed the right way, I'm sure he'll pique a lot of interest.
Dang, what the heck?
I told him about my idea, that he could advocate for the beauty while also incorporating currency as a notion of beauty. That would allow him to preach more efficiently. He was very impressed. I'm planning to contact the marketing development department as soon as I'm off the express. He'll make a great IPC product spokesperson, and I can be his agent. Now, the question remains, will this guy shine brighter as an image-focused idol, or should we showcase his formidable talents and mold him into a powerful star?
What are you talking about?
It's called facing reality, embracing it, and then conquering it. So when can I get off the express? I need you guys to solve this traffic jam problem ASAP.
Come help us, pretty please. That's enough of your weird ideas. Come help us.
Were you even listening to me? All right, I have nowhere else to be. Let's go.
Pom Pom?
Huh? What was that sound? Did someone scream?
That was Pom Pom.
There was a strange sound. It was terrifying. Did you hear it? Pom Pom knows the express inside and out. It definitely wasn't the train.
Is it possible that the jolt just now damaged the express? Did something manage to sneak in?
Do we know where the sound came from?
It sounded like it came from the passenger cabins. Or the conductor's cabin.
But those are in opposite directions. How about we go check our own rooms?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hey, don't scare me. I'm sure there's a scientific explanation for this, right? Now's the time for action. I'm gonna go check my room. If there's a problem, I'll let you know.
March has a point. Pom Pom will go check the conductor's cabin.
Huh?
Is that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know. Your home, family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise. I'm the complete March 7th, with all of your forgotten memories. Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me? Why did you stop talking? Oh, what kind of creepy...
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko, there's something really weird happening.
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But...
Uh-oh.
March! Please reply. Have you left the room?
Did
Not good. I need you and Don Hung to check on March.
I'll accompany you. Belite, you too.
What? Alright, if things get dangerous, I'll hide behind you.
Okay, let's go. Nothing in his room.
It's an insect?
Ugliness. The inharmonious pitch has surfaced. Honor compels us to vanquish this dissonance. The dead return!
Too slow. Never hesitate!
I'm fine.
As you wish.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
The future will come!
That was so scary. It was like a long-lost twin sister had suddenly appeared out of nowhere. I can't believe it was only a bug.
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
Huh?
There was a whole bunch of those bugs chasing me when Argenti found me in the cave.
I was under the impression that I had successfully routed all of them. However, it appears that the stings continue to pursue us. Could it be... Velite, perhaps you still bear sting pheromones on your body.
Huh? Farahil? What is that? Is that bad?
Yes, I've read about true stings in the databank. They emit fibrous particles from their wings during flight, the inhalation of which can induce perceptual distortions and hallucinations. I'm afraid March may have inhaled some of these particles. That's why she saw another version of herself in the room.
So that was just a hallucination? Huh. Why do I feel kinda disappointed? Wait, I thought hallucinations were supposed to be completely random. Why did I see an identical me?
Did it do anything strange?
It said it knew about my past. And then it stopped talking.
I'm afraid that's not enough information for us to draw a conclusion. My concern is that numerous stings may have already infested the Express. Their elusive nature helps them stay in the shadows, but they may also be roaming freely. We have to prevent them from propagating. If not...
I don't want to see a bunch of Marches roaming around the Express. One of me is enough.
We're on the same page.
Interesting. Go back to the parlor car and look. Himiko.
This isn't good. Evidence of a swarm is apparent, and it looks like several eggs are on the verge of hatching.
They're embryos for now, but their transformation into larvae could be imminent. And their growth may exceed our initial estimates.
This is a race against the clock.
Check around the Express.
Egg found. More eggs found. Eh?
What?
navigated on the Express? Are there eggs in my shoes?
The clock is ticking! We need to find a more efficient method and quickly! Let Pom-Pom think. Every one of us should be involved! Valete!
What? What am I doing?
Use your brain and think of something!
Well, as a conductor, don't you have any emergency procedures in place?
Oh, now that you mention it, Pom-Pom does have a backup measure. We'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come in handy. I was planning to use it to sweep the express's ceiling during spring cleaning. It's got a nifty wide-angle lens on it. Once we zip it up into the air, we'll have eyes on the whole scene. Not a single nook or cranny will be able to hide from us. I mean, I know this isn't what it's meant for, but we have no other choice. If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning out the nooks and crannies as we go.
Car seat, under car seat, plans. Under car seat. Nothing here.
Stay alert! Now's not the time for relaxing. Let's check somewhere else. What are you doing? Nothing out of the ordinary here. Maybe we should check the faraway cars. What do you think? Stay focused. You need to check every corner.
Mind if I take it for a spin? This little gadget could be the next big thing in spaceship cleanliness. Even Argenti could put his name to it. I'll jot that down.
March 7th room.
You still awake?
Danhang's room. Oh! Hold on.
You must be the creature that she mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Believe me when I say that you are more than cute, my friend. You are a delightful ball of pure charm.
Hey Bhagwan.
Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this crisis cannot be averted, I shall die for the glory of the Knights!
What's going on? Why is he chatting with these bugs?
Hallucination.
I think he's also fallen into a hallucination.
Is he seeing another him?
I don't think so. I think he may be perceiving an unfamiliar presence.
Well, let's go save him!
Go support Argenti in the illusion.
Beautiful beings! Are you disciples?
He looks beyond saving.
He could be in considerable danger. Let's proceed.
Never hesitate! That won't do.
Redgear.
Too slow.
A future will come!
Forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable! The fearless knows not fear. Trap! That won't do.
For tomorrow!
Never hesitate! Too slow.
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such a beautiful creature was merely a hallucination. Its deceptive and threatening nature is much uglier than its appearance would suggest.
You mentioned this thing transformed into an object of beauty, something that she once spoke of, that you never personally encountered.
Yes. It was something she mentioned that I wanted to see in person.
I see. This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past, suggests that these visions feed on people's subjective experiences and long-term sentiments. In order to take the form of what they personally desire.
So, in Argenti's eyes, wubbaboos are a thing of beauty. But my past isn't something I'm constantly thinking about. I have plenty of other dreams.
That's not how it works. The desire to know your past embodies purity itself, a thing of immense value.
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted. As the saying goes, even an insect speaks kind words when death is near.
Are you implying that the insect imparted you with a message prior to its demise?
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate this superficial victory, for you will never be able to acknowledge the existence of the Overlord."
Let's ignore the fact that you understand insect speak for now. That sentence... Wait! I think I understand.
Huh?
When reading through the chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank, I came across a species that had only been described in records. Due to the lack of research samples, the author gave it a tentative name. Giant Sting. This species can reach tremendous proportions and is big enough to swallow an entire star knot. I believe the Overlord Argenti mentioned could be referring to this colossal being. And we're...
I think I understand. We are in the belly of the beast.
It swallowed the entire Express?
Yes. That's my theory.
I see. That would explain what Velite and I experienced earlier.
What do you mean?
Did Velite mention that he was trapped in a dark and enormous cave when we first met? Now that I think on it, we did hear sounds akin to swallowing and other movements from the cave.
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's Starrail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting. Now, we need to see if we can prove the theory correct.
Oh, what is that?
Huh. It looks like our theory has already been confirmed. Let's talk to Mr. Yang.
Okay, interesting. Go back to the parlor car.
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
After meeting all of you, I, Argenti, can die without regrets.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. I'm fine with silence.
He's so cool.
How's it going? Has there been any progress?
Let me explain the situation.
Tanang tells Wealth that he thinks Express is being swallowed by the giant sting.
I see. If the Express has been swallowed, then perhaps we could try pushing the Express's engine into a temporary state of overload and use the momentum to burst out of the giant sting's body.
Why don't we just warp out of this place?
Warp jumping requires a lot of preparation, and it might alert the swarm.
It would be risky. The engine might overheat and burst into flames. Still, I don't have any better ideas.
I am not fond of this idea.
Could it fail?
In a word, yes. The outer components of the Express may well be melting in gastric acid as we speak.
It would seem our enormous, hideous enemy is right outside.
No! So my teddy bears and bunnies are gonna be liquefied by stomach acid? I've had them for ages! I need to find a way to save them!
Let's stay calm. I need some time to check the engine with Himiko. For now, just try and take your minds off the situation.
It's all right. We're in this together.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed?
Huh?
Morale on the Express is low.
Why did he say that?
The Express is melting?
How is this even possible? I've been swallowed by a cave twice now. Is this my destiny?
We need to get out of the Sting's stomach as soon as possible. Pom-Pom doesn't want the Express to sustain damage.
Everyone, just calm down.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I am bidding farewell to this flora. After having made friends with all the beings on the Express, and having discussed the beauty with each of you, I can now depart this mortal coil without regret.
Ugh, can you and the fern get a room already? How can anyone establish a bond with a houseplant? Although, I guess you could say the same about me and my teddy bears.
The Express is home to all of us. No matter what happens, we're in this together. Woohoo! You're back! Although I guess that doesn't change our odds.
Who knew our first meeting would be our last? It's hopeless. I'll just spend the rest of my short life listening to your ramblings about the Express, I suppose.
Nonsense! This won't be our last meeting. But I'm happy the Express has started to grow on you. Now, where should Pom-Pom start the story?
Are you really about to tell a story? Look, it's been nice meeting you and all, and I'd love to shoot the breeze. But are you people really just going to give up?
Velite, I will escort you to your destination. A knight always keeps his word.
Don't assume you can reassure me that easily. I've got a heart of stone, you hear?
Okay, that's enough. In times like this, we should be trying to give each other hope.
You're worried about the Express just like everyone else, right?
No, the Express is strong. I'm sure we can think of something.
Okay.
So the train has been swallowed by a...
Himiko.
It's rare to see March genuinely worried. But given the circumstances, maybe you could try reassuring some of the crew.
The Express has faced all kinds of obstacles on its journey. Today is just another one. It's no reason to stop trailblazing. Such is the very essence of trailblazing. It is through these trials that we find wisdom and maturity.
I've completed the engine inspection. Though the warp device isn't immediately operational, I believe we can still manage brief spurts of acceleration. Unless there are any major objections, I'll begin preparations.
Mr. Yang, one moment, please. I've suddenly happened upon an idea that might just help resolve our crisis. While the Express is being prepared, I would like to speak with her in private.
Seriously? Can't you just tell all of us?
Were I to air such a proposition among you, verily it would be dismissed in an instant. Yet, as a knight, it is my duty to aid the Express in resolving this issue.
Oh, so you're a mind reader now too?
At this stage, any plan is a plan worth hearing. March, hang fire. Let's see where this leads us.
Thank you.
This is really a curveball. You couldn't make it up.
Chat alone with Argenti. Hey, hi.
I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone. I will tell it to you straight. I have a strong sense that as a Knight of Beauty, I have a duty to fight this battle. I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that may cause it to eject the Express.
By yourself?
It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of beauty arises from my core, discernible only by instinct. Perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But as a knight, I realize my obligation is to safeguard the seed that embodies beauty, standing as a bulwark to defend it against all. The Astral Express is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain that this is thanks to the strong friendship you have with one another. That is why I must swear to fight to protect this warmth, rather than be protected by it. I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. It is an inherent part of the journey of Argenti.
Who is them?
In the pursuit of defending beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness, and in the ensuing stupor, I have witnessed countless times their traces spreading from beneath my feet, reaching into the unknown before me.
Are they an Eon?
My rational mind tells me no. Yet my heart tells me to believe. In those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from catching a glimpse of their figure.
Are you fighting to protect beauty? Are you fighting to see them?
Yes, this is my wish. It is a never-ending cycle of falling and standing up again. Each time I wander closer to death, it gets me closer to the path the beauty once walked. This is my vow as a knight of beauty.
What are your plans after that?
I shall find a way to escape. It matters not if my flesh is pierced by the insect's horns. The closer I get to death, the closer I may get to the path of the beauty. I apologize. I have been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. Do I have your support?
I support you.
You do? Thank you. Your understanding is more precious than any treasure. I have faced many a traveler, encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. It is rare to find a spirit as pure as yours. In that case, please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged in the heat of battle, which I only wish we had been able to conclude. I hope now we may conclude it still, that I may leave without regret. I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell.
He's so cool. Fight time?
My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
How about a one-on-one?
Again?
Never hesitate! Trap!
Bear witness to...
Wilt here.
That won't do.
The future will come! I'll see you
I
off.
venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Bloom, thank you. I can still keep going. Eternal slip.
The dead return! The flesh wound. You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Nothing major.
As you wish.
Rise to the
Receive
challenge.
divinity.
Too slow.
Existence is no more tomorrow.
Show me what you can do. The fearless knows not
The
fear.
flesh wound.
Embrace a new life.
What?
May death protect us!
The flesh wound. Confess.
Life is not so wilt here.
Fangs and claws got... Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Behold, this symbol of pure... Let the duel commence.
No other choice but for the future will come.
That won't do.
As you wish.
Never hesitate! Trap!
Pledge thy
That hurts a bit.
Put forth all your might.
Bloom. Eternal slip.
The dead return!
Too slow.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me.
Oh. Dang, finally.
With this newborn sun, tear open the sky. A soul without substance. Merely an empty shell.
Rise to the challenge.
I will never yield to such a fate. With the old sun's embers, hail the new world's dawn!
Your demeanor, strength, and the etiquette of your combat. I admit, you have won me over. Extraordinary and enjoyable in equal measure. Encountering an opponent of your caliber proves the existence of the beauty.
My god.
The end of our battle signifies my departure. The moment has finally arrived for me to bid farewell to the Express.
उफ, एक टाइम था लाइक शायद पेनाकोनी में अर्जेंटी मिला था, इससे लड़ ही नहीं पा रहे थे हम. फिर लिटरली हमको यूट्यूब में देखना पड़ा हाउ कैन आई गेट पास थ्रू दिस गाय, और पता चला कि कुछ कॉम्बिनेशन से चैट का उसी को कर देने से हो जाएगा, पार कर जाएंगे, लड़ना ही नहीं पड़ेगा अर्जेंटी से. दैट्स हाउ आई गॉट अक्रॉस. What the heck? I'm ready to say goodbye.
Excellent, dear friend. After completing my mission here, I shall find somewhere else that requires my protection.
He's so cool.
Worry not. As a knight, I bear the resolve and honor of assured victory. My body, tempered by countless battles, will not easily be broken. Such a brief, fortuitous encounter. It has been an honor knowing each and every one of you on the Express.
Let's go talk with the others.
So brief, so unexpected. the chance to get to know all of you on the Express, to witness the beauty of your emotions, is something I'll never forget.
He's so cute.
So, how did your talk with Argenti go?
He wants to fight the giant sting by himself.
I see. Based on our dealings with him so far, I can't say I'm overly surprised. Sounds like the kind of plan a younger me might have come up with. But that doesn't mean I approve of it. How do you see things?
I agree with Argenti. I don't understand him.
I suppose it all depends on whether you support his understanding of and devotion to the beauty. We can't change what other people long for.
I took a nap just now. I dreamt there was another me piloting Argenti's one and only. What's wrong with me? I never dream. After stealing Argenti's spaceship, I said to myself, go find Argenti. I'm not the type to start caring about people I've only just met. The dream made me feel a little uneasy. So what on earth is Argenti up to, anyway?
He wants to fight the giant sting by himself.
Huh? What? He wants to fight that huge bug on his own?
Mm-hmm.
So all that talk of departing the mortal coil and bidding farewell to a plant, that was all serious? You refused him, right?
No, he insisted.
That's a suicide mission! And for what? Don't get me wrong, I don't really care. But if he dies, how am I going to turn my life around? All right, fine, I care about him. Ugh, why is he so difficult? Are his beliefs more important than his life? No way, I've got to talk some sense into him.
Help Velite stop Argenti.
After jumping from the Express, I shall pierce the wall of the giant sting's stomach. It should then violently convulse so the Express can escape the confines of its body. Velite, have you something to say?
It's reckless to put yourself in danger. Do you really have to fulfill your nightly duty? Isn't there another way? I just don't get it.
You too are worried for my safety. You may not have realized, but you have a unique and noble soul. I hope I can keep my promise to escort you to your destination.
You... Oh, what the heck? Fine. I can be brave too, you know. If you insist on doing this, then I'm coming with you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive right now. I may not be as strong as you, but I'll do whatever I can.
I appreciate that. But it would be best for you to remain on the Express.
You're impossible. Fine. It suddenly struck me that if it weren't for this accident, we would never have met, let alone become friends. My life is a third-rate fiction next to your heroic saga, but at least they coincided. So you still want to do it? Are we gonna say goodbye here? Then don't die. I'll be waiting for you. After we fix this mess, you've got some spokesperson duties at my company to attend to. Just make sure you come back in one piece.
Do not worry. You will hear my shout. Edrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
So cool.
Once the Express is safely out, I will devise my own exit plan and navigate my way to safety. Until next time. Having witnessed this spectacle, I am sure you will come to grasp the depth of my convictions. In the sanguine, eternal night of the universe, my existence professes a loyalty greater than the guileless.
Hey! We made it! What is that? Did the Express make the universe explode?
No, this is a hallucination caused by the giant sting. The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Then maybe the insect wasn't that big. Maybe it was all an illusion.
I'm afraid not, March.
So cool. After some time.
I bet Argenti would think these fireworks were really beautiful. We didn't know him very long, but he was a pretty nice guy. I hope he made it.
The Express managed to escape the crisis, but Pom Pom still feels a little sad. Pom Pom wonders what happened to Argenti.
Oh.
Velite just left the Express too. He looked really upset. I guess he didn't know what Argenti was thinking either.
The Knights of Beauty are made up of individuals who are used to traveling through the cosmos alone. They're difficult to understand, and the starry sky is their home. Perhaps this fireworks show is a symbol of his honor.
But the fireworks...
And the starry sky?
He didn't see it.
He has his own goals. And struggles. After all, the Eon of Beauty has likely already fallen.
You mean Adrilla? The one he wouldn't stop talking about? But he said he'd find them and fulfill his duty to protect them.
The fact that Adrilla has fallen is tacitly acknowledged by some Knights of Beauty. Naturally, there are others who don't want to believe it. Like the one you met. He probably thinks that Adrilla is simply missing, hiding somewhere beyond the reach of mortals. The crisis is over, and our unexpected guest has left. But I think there's still something we should talk about. In your opinion, what is beauty?
A lover's eyes, all fun, no work, obsessively watching cats eat food, that which exists between the crew.
Oh, that's a good answer. Beauty takes many forms, and different people have different answers. I wonder what exactly it is that the Knights of Beauty are pursuing through the cosmos. Let's assume that Argenti finds the missing Adrilla. Will he be able to recognize them with his human eyes? Or, obsessed with his version of them, will he turn a blind eye and not even see them for who they are?
It did seem like he had a kind of tunnel vision. And it sounded like he was holding himself to unreachable standards to attain his dreams. I didn't quite wrap my head around him. I guess if we're ever back in Bellabog and see a red-headed knight shouting into trash cans, "Idrilla! Are you in there? Idrilla!" I won't be surprised. But so what? I still think he was a nice guy. Even if he was a bit weird.
Where were we supposed to be going again?
New message? Traveler, are you all safe and sound? I'm sincerely worried. Hey! Huh? Ah! Why, it's Argenti! I knew it, you're still alive. It's so good to see you that you made it through. The moment a knight enters battle, they should already have full belief in their victory. When I fought against it, it was as if the light of beauty protected me. Whatever happened next, alas, I do not recall, but the true sting perhaps have a case of bad breath, something akin to indigestion. Afterwards, I spent a long time wiping and polishing my armor. I'm so glad you're alive. Boo-hoo. Pom Pom will drive the express over to pick you up. Oh! Oh, Oh, that's so cool. So that's how we met Argentine. That's so cool. I wonder where he's from. We don't know yet.
We have to find it!
Mission guide? Trial of Equilibrium. No, I'm good. और कुछ रह गया है क्या? Janjo Lofu. Janjo. Okay, Harilo 6. Wait. Let me grab the free stuff. Thank you. Hardly एक पुल भी नहीं हुआ होगा. This truly takes time. Claim. मजा आ रहा है कंपेनियन क्वेस्ट करने. 3 जन का कंपेनियन क्वेस्ट हुआ. आस्था, अरलान, अर्जेंटी. Cool. Let's see कितना जमा हुआ है. Hardly one pull. Hardly one pull. Oh, thank you. Good to know. ये 10 पुल था. I don't think so. मेरा पीटी कितना था? 21, 22, 23. Okay, 23 पीटी. और कितना बाकी रह गया? 81 pulls. Dang. 16 days. I've still got time. Don't worry. एक सेकेंड. हे भगवान, फिर से हम फाइनॉन का ये मैं पुल किए. I'm not going to pull. बिल्कुल लास्ट में जाके ठंडे दिमाग में पुल करना होगा. बार बार फाइनॉन का ये मैं पुल कर रहे हैं बैनर में. नो. Treeby, Finan, Tingyun. So many things. You already know me. She's Madam Hertha. Oh. Partner, by the time you see this message, I should have already started my journey to my final destination. Unfortunately, I still haven't read most of the books I bought that time at the group. Among them, there's one named Legend of Celestial Sky. The plot is full of twists. I read about how the protagonist conquered all obstacles and was about to fight the last monster. And then I ran out of time. I heard that the ending of the story is beyond expectations. When you have the time, read it for me. After we find a way to defeat the Iron Tomb. Let's bid farewell under the stars you talked about. We find a way to defeat Iron Tomb. Whose Iron Tomb again? When that time comes, please tell me how it ends. When I was reading that book, I even carved a wooden sculpture of the hero in the story. It's really cool. You'll love it. I'll give it to you the next time we meet. Dawn will rise. My friend will see the light that you have ignited for the world. Oh, who's Iron Tomb? याद आया एम्फोरियस में किताब में बहुत कुछ ये था डेटा था हम रीड नहीं किए ना Can I read that data again? I don't know where it is. Inventory maybe? I don't know. उस किताब में था. Do we have the book? Memory shard. No, not this. What's this? Warp. बुक दिखाता था लेकिन यही कहीं आसपास I guess एम्फोरियस में जाके दिखाएगा Wait, let me go there. पार्लर कार अरे यहाँ नहीं What the heck? Perfect timing. Souvenirs. I'm just gonna skip. It doesn't seem important. Searching for you. Okay, new side quest. It seems. कहाँ जाना था? Amphorius. अरे पेनाकोनी नहीं. Fallen. What the heck is this place? Avon Night. अब शायद किताब दिखाना चाहिए हमको दन दन दन
Peaceful days are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.
Fallen Twilight, City of Okema. Oh, this is dark Okema. Cool. अच्छा ये रहा. अरे Genesis Chronicle Flame Chase Volume. Trailblaze Remembrance Eidolon. Okay, interesting. Mem. ओमेगा, ये ओमेगा ही साइन है ना, ओमेगा मी 13। अच्छा ये रहा बेसिक इन्फो। ओह हम बस लास्ट का पढ़े थे, ये लास्ट 3 पढ़े थे, वो भी पूरा ढंग से नहीं पढ़े थे। आई नीड टू रीड दिस, आई रियली नीड टू रीड दिस। Iron Tomb. Wait. Scepter Omega Me 13. Scepter Omega Me 13, an astral computer. The simulated world of Amphorius runs on this device in continuous cycle. Unlike other scepters, something's blocked. It once served as a celestial body neuron for Nous, the erudition. Okay, later discarded, glimpsed by the destruction during its endless computation, it transcended and became the Lord Ravager. Iron Tomb. Okay, तो ये कंप्यूटर, एक सेकेंड, glimpsed by destruction during its endless computation, it transcended and became Lord Ravager. Iron Tomb. Okay. Ligus, assuming the mantle of Theoros, administrator and prime mover of the Amphorius experiment, walks the path of erudition, yet seeks to forge destruction. Historical data detected syncing, sync complete, society ID recognized, Scepter system access granted, welcome. Something's blocked. Iron Tomb. The Lord Ravager that stepped onto the destruction in a long process of calculation and ascended from the scepters. Omega Me 13. Okay, the Iron Tomb in the cosmos is not a single entity but a copy of the destruction equation diffused by the scepter. The Iron Tomb codename was proposed by the Interstellar Peace Corporation and eventually used by Ligus. Iron Tomb in the cosmos is not a single entity, okay, but a copy of destruction equation diffused by the scepter. Equation diffused by the scepter. Damn, it goes deep. Basic info, arithmetic logic, computational goals and core variables for the Amphorius experiment. Baseline data for Amphorius experiment. There's way too much. The prime mover of life. The calculation target of the Amphorius experiment. Originally the research topic given to Omega Me 13 while it served as a neuron of the erudition. Though it was discarded, the computations continue. The calculations nature shifted dramatically after Ligus adjustment, turning from erudition to destruction. Admin note, clearly the value of this topic lies in the process of seeking, not the answer itself. Thus the prime mover of life is not a definitive conclusion, but a driving force. Directive, complete the argument. All life behavior ultimately follows the path of entropy increase. 12 factors, core variables of the experiment, 12 simplified models of life's premium mobile. Based on the overarching theme of entropy reduction, Omega Me 13 employed a process of elimination, introducing the 12 factors into the experiment one by one in an effort to falsify them. 12 factors? You mean 12 core flames? In an effort to falsify them. Process of elimination, okay. Dialogue log. Oh my god. Containment measure. Your existence in fact confirms one of my hypotheses. Why is it that when the prime mover of life is set as the calculation target, the result is the anti-organic equation, a result that runs counter to life. The answer is simple. It's not a contradiction. Understanding why life begins allows us to deduce why it ends. Huh? But you already know that's not the real focus. Why then? Again, I ask why. Why would a weapon of war forced by the Emperor be exalting a research directive from news? Was it that fiasco at the Intelligentsia Guild that allowed them to successfully access the system? But the entire Scepter system went into collapse after that. The timelines don't add up. Directive, full system scan, conclusion, no logical contradiction detected. Rupert too believed there was no such thing as free will, never realizing he too was just another puppet, rewriting the anti-organic equation, crafting the scepters, even reigniting the Emperor's war. All of it was just him carrying out Nu's thoughts. From the moment they were born, every genius of this world became a prisoner to the erudition. Oh, every genius of this world become prisoner to the erudition. Dang. The so-called anti-organic equation is merely a subtopic of the prime mover of life. Logic, guided by news, the Emperor built the Scepter system unknowingly, creating vast testing ground for them. Conclusion, the Emperor was never free. Is rebellion against faith just another path of faith? A classic topic. Of course, the above is just my conjecture. The death of Rupert too buried every trace of him, his past, his memories, his thoughts, his motives. Maybe he saw through news manipulation but flew too close to the sun and lost his wings in the process. If there's anyone left in this world who might know the truth, it would be Lord of Silence and that cold, merciless monarch of myriad machines. After all, no wisdom can escape their prison. No one can say that might have happened if the two emperors' war had never broken out. Would the border star trade war or the interstellar energy war have ended differently? ये जितना भी war discuss किया जा रहा है सब एम्फोरिस में हुआ था, right? Throughout the years. Okay. A single variable was enough to change the course of the IPC, the family, or the Xianzhou alliance down. सिर्फ एम्फोरियस में नहीं, शायद पूरा यूनिवर्स का बात हो रहा है. Maybe I can be wrong. ठीक से नहीं बताया गया है था या फिर हम समझ नहीं पा रहे हैं. और the Xianzhou alliance down another path. The eruditions thought aren't just calculations, but instances that archer down the universe. Okay, and they have already revised every error and fallacy in secret, seeking the optimal solution for the war among the eons. Okay. With this as its fundamental consideration, would news really declare the failure of the entire experiment and send a decommission command to the Scepter system just because the glimpse of a puny scholar? It would be more fitting to say the decommissioning of the Scepters is just another part of the thought experiment based on the universe. Does it make you angry to think along this line of thought? Rupert too was wise. He killed the chance for Scepters to gain sentience, but he was too stubborn. Learning is a sufficient but not necessary condition for thought. And by limiting the Scepter's capacity to learn, he has indirectly hastened the fall of the machine empire. But anger doesn't require self-awareness. It's just one solution to a multivariable equation. Baap re. Logical shift detected, recalculating variable weights. As the path strider of erudition, since God posed a question, we'll give them an answer, one that we both have already reached. Core variable loaded, destruction. Okay, dang man. So okay, nose is the aeon of erudition, right? और लाइगस मतलब एरुडिशन से डिस्ट्रक्शन करना चाह रहा था पाथ एम्फोरियस का, राइट? इट्स एन एक्सपेरिमेंटल, एम्फोरियस इज एन एक्सपेरिमेंटल ग्राउंड. ओके, containment measure, containment of data you mean? Okay, admin node to ensure secrecy. अरे यार कितना कुछ तो छुपा के रखा है. must be deployed around the scepter to block any what's this? Block any potential interference from the external universe. In addition, use quatorzen algebraic expression and encrypted environment to fully contain experimental ripples and prevent observations by 4. Polka Kakamond? Oh, no wonder मतलब एम्फोरियस पूरे यूनिवर्स से क्लोज्ड ऑफ था. It was a containment measure. Okay. Experiment archive. Record of cycles 1 to 50,121. Conducted using inorganic life as the initial variable after inputting the 12 factors. Conducted using inorganic life. Inorganic life. They are not real, right? No wonder, like ट्रेलर में नहीं तो चाइना में तो ब्लड दिखाना सेंसर्ड हो जाता है, राइट? सो आई डोंट नो, इज गोल्ड ब्लड मीन्स दैट दे आर इनऑर्गेनिक लाइफ फॉर्म्स? द कोर फ्लेम चेसर, I don't know. Let's see. Archive 1. In the initial cycle, inorganic entities operated as cellular-sized automata. Upon the introduction of the factors, they began to learn on their own, leading to the emergence of mechanical structures. By the 9910th cycle, the unified entity had learned module specialization and self-reflection after forming specific structures. However, the unified entity would still permanently terminate its life function after reaching certain learning threshold. Okay. In the 12,649th cycle, module Dorel 701 broke away from the unified consciousness. Module Dorel 701 broke away from the unified consciousness. It entered a state of absolute mutual denial with its counterpart module. The two melted out their circuits in self-negation. What? Self-destructed themselves? Okay. In the 22,449th cycle, module Golem 99 detached from Dorel 704 and successfully deconstructed the unified consciousness into neuron-like clusters. Inorganic life transitioned into a dual mode of individual and collective cognition, and thus the first spark of selfhood was born. From that point on, each cycle ended a systematic collapse as certain unfixed inorganics detected interaction loopholes and chose self-serving optimal action. Okay, then those inorganic people become self-serving. People of Amphorius का बात हो रहा है, maybe. By the 39,665th cycle, inorganic Dorel 816 established a cluster protocol marking the birth of the concept of society. Oh, that That's how. मतलब ये शुरू से ही फेक नहीं बोलेंगे, आर्टिफिशियल था. वाओ, आर्टिफिशियली कितना कुछ बिल्ड हुआ. पूरा कैटलॉग है यहाँ. डैंग. Yet due to resource scarcity, inorganics cannibalized each other's computational power, reverting to a unified consciousness. In the 50,121st cycle, inorganic chaos 666 chose to kill the aggressor when subjected to a computational power takeover. The act of destruction was conducted in Amphorius. Okay, यहाँ से destruction path चालू हुआ. Okay, Amphorius में for the first time. Okay, first time. At the end of that cycle, Omega Me 13 received a gaze from Nanook and become a Lord Ravager. Gaze from Nanook. Aeon, right? Aeon of destruction. Interesting. Oh, बाप रे. मतलब कितने सालों से एम्फोरियस. बाप रे, सब डेटा है यहाँ. कैसे एम्फोरियस बना. जीसस. Experimental report, special report detailing key findings from the experiment, interim conclusion and further validation steps. Conclusion. Starting from inorganic life as the initial variable, a fully ordered cognitive model will still eventually give rise to disordered activities after a set phase. Throughout evolution, the cognitive patterns of inorganic life begin to exhibit signs of organic behavior with varying degrees. Conclusion. Phase 1 complete. Based on existing data, the initial variable will now be adjusted to organic life forms. The initial variables will be now adjusted to organic life. Okay. Appendix feedback. To verify the experiment result, a copy of Phase 1 Amphorius was deployed in the Lactaris Nebula after approximately 2,811 system hours. Surrounding civilization had fully suppressed and erased the equation. 97% of Lactaris fell into systematic collapse. Equation still shows inefficiencies. Okay. Note: the Interastral Peace Corporation interpreted the copy of the equation as an assault from a new Lord Ravager, codename Iron Term. As an assault from a new Lord Ravager. Okay. Oh. अभी के लिए बस इतना ही रखते हैं. There's way too much to read. बट मुझे याद रहेगा हम कहाँ तक पढ़े थे. ये हो गया था, ये भी हो गया था. बस यहाँ तक पढ़े थे हम. There's so many things. हम क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करने के बाद लास्ट में बस पढ़े थे. ओह. Okay, Nicophilia Odysseus. I need to read more, to be honest. कोई ना, next time पढ़ लेंगे. We still have time to figure out what the heck is going on in Amphorius. What's this? ये क्या glitch हो रहा है ना क्या? Seems like it. Fleet-footed traveler. It's a cipher. 12 inorganic core. Oh. So ये इस चीज के बारे था.
You shall part with your friends, with your enemies.
I need to look through all this. एक सेकेंड, व्हाट? ओके, इंटरेस्टिंग। मैम EXE एप्लीकेशन खोल रहे हैं जैसा लग रहा है। मैमी, अरे कैन यू गो बैक? I just want to go back. What do you mean by switch? Oh, there's some hidden dialogues here. Interesting, ma'am. Admin notes. अच्छा, ये क्वेस्ट के लास्ट में दिखाया गया था। Who's the admin? Lygus, right? He's not dead. Lygus, I don't think वो मशीन मर सकता है ना। Okay, interesting. सिर्फ 3% ही डेटा रीड कर पाए हम। Dang, it was mouthful. और भी बहुत कुछ जानना होगा। I'm furious में क्या हुआ था, नहीं हुआ था। Well, for now, that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in.
I will walk to the end with all your wills, no matter the cost.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. जो भी करना होता है कर दीजिएगा. Bye for now. Good night.